house. That was darkness, roof is very low, and it's not a stronger roof. Remember, they have to change once in 2 years in the normal course of time. That roof they have to change once in 2 years in the normal course of time. If there is a heavy rain during the year, they have to change the roof after rain. So that happens. Here it is like a 50 years guarantee. Very strong building, very spacious. It comes like 420 square feet. Because you know that they have 3 daughters, 2 sons. 2 daughters and 1 son got married. Now 1 son and 1 daughter waiting for marriage. So the son will get married and use one of his rooms for living. The parents will be living here. It's a beautiful space plus a wonderful lighting. Windows, big windows, big doors. That's going to be like really amazing. And the 7 feet basement, somebody asked me, the 7 feet basement can carry another 2 floors on the top of it. When they pay off the Habitat, loan, they can also build one more. Maybe the son would like to build separate home for him, can build on the rooftop. It's going to be like fantastic. And that is the big change that we make. And because the construction pattern is like this, and it is a slow process, it goes slowly. Remember, like it is not a matter of how fast we are building, matter of how perfectly we are building. So that is how it goes slowly, and that is why we take more number of houses to engage the teams. I cannot just say like 18-16 members team, okay, we take 2 houses. No, there may be no work in one of the houses suddenly in one day, because you finish the stage, leave it for drying. This one was done by Japanese team, 2 teams. They came, 12 members team for 2 weeks and another 18 member team for 2 weeks. They raised up to this level, and then the building is right now drying. They do the water curing. They pour water on it every day and it goes. And by our team, we are planning to go for roofing if everything goes well. Because of the transportation issue today, the bricks that they are supposed to come for another house didn't come. They don't want to take a risk. I was just telling, say we came all the way from New Zealand, we took risk in India, and you are in India, you are not taking the risk. And the manager says everything is good, but we are not taking risk today. I said no problem, but we have work to do. So when they get all the materials ready, next week before we leave from here, we will be going for roofing. We get the concrete mixing stuff and stuff like that. Jason will be explaining all these details to you. That's going to be really good. Any questions about the building?
Yes, when was it started?
This one?
Yes.
Exactly around approximately more or less 2 months before.
Excuse me, 2 months.
Of English, yeah.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Too many words.
That's not so bad.
I want to tell you, she raised the hands too, please tell me.
How many of the materials actually come from here? Because these all look like they're manufactured and bought in.
Fantastic. Every material except the sand is coming from outside.
That
outside
makes the building more expensive for the families, doesn't it?
That is where the budget problem comes.
But the bricks are being made just up the road.
Yeah, but they're still got to buy
They don't buy it from here. They'll go for the better cheap price. What we do, we call all the homeowners, 25 now. We'll make everybody to buy from the same company, and we demand a good price, and they'll buy it, purchase directly. And the construction will take 75 days to complete the whole thing. It takes 75 days to complete the whole building, maybe another 10 days for final touch-up, flooring and whitewashing and coloring. Say make it 90 days. Electricity supply, fittings, electrical fittings takes another 10 days. The maximum is 100 days.
What is the cost of this house completed?
Such a wonderful question, fantastic.
Yes.
When I have a critical question like this, I always feel like spinning head and I don't feel like talking.
You don't.
Well, I tell you, every house cost is divided into many parts. Directly materials that comes first, skilled labor, unskilled labor,
Which is us.
yes, sweat equity,
That's us.
No, that's them.
sweat equity, habitat administration, and then local other expenses. Sometimes it happens. So it is a matter of 7 components added together. But directly this house, just this house alone, will cost us $3,500 to $4,000.
$3,000 to $4,000.
$3,500 to $4,000.
And
Remember, every time when we do the budgeting, we will just calculate the material separately, skilled labor separately and unskilled labor separately. We will make the homeowners to take care of all the unskilled labor. So 20% of the house cost has come down. Also they do the sweat equity. It's matter of 200 hours they have to do it, but they do more than 2,000 hours because of this unskilled component. When we join together and work with them as an unskilled or semi-skilled or skilled labor, all these things, benefits are directly going to the homeowner in this component. So in this way, every volunteer program is a great support for the homeowner directly. And remember, we don't build with the contractors. Whatever it is, contractor comes for money. So we never build unless it is a different project. We build some we did some contractor thing during the time of tsunami. But there was a class. Whenever there is a team of this many numbers, they have to reduce this much of money. So it is matched up. This is how the system works. Maybe if you have more questions, then you can ask me, or we will all go back to the main road. And
so realistically,